I wake up every day and think about my future, like where I'ma be in the next 5 years. Got a mind filled with ideas. They gon' hate from the jump, that's just how it is. So fuck what they think about. Welcome, I am your host, Press. Sitting across from me is my fellow host, Jew.
Yo.
And this is Word to the Wise, the podcast, episode...
No, I'm just
playing. 7.
I was about to just say it for like 30 seconds.
The podcast about everything. Everything.
For real. Yeah, man.
Pretty slow week this week.
Oh, God. Let niggas know. There's about to be some rando shit.
You know, things didn't go quite right with last podcast. Had to drop it, damn, a whole week late. It's
no, hell no.
Almost?
It was about
almost?
4-5 days. Nah.
4-5?
You
know what? You're right, because we shot. We reshot. Yeah. See,
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And they're getting old, boy. But yeah.
Speaking of getting old, man, that chapter 29 out. I'm going to promote that every time I get a chance. That chapter 29 out. If you haven't downloaded that, go do so now. Every platform, iTunes, Apple, Google Play, Tidal, everywhere.
Yeah, man, what's up with you, though?
Go follow the boys if you know on IG mainly.
That's a fact.
At Big Press say let's do more.
It was over my head.
It's
well,
over,
it better
it's
be.
Over the head.
It
by
better
now,
be.
It's over
it better be.
Our heads by now.
Like some of your bars, right? Hey,
Facts. Chapter 29, like I said, all streaming platforms.
Yeah, I'm about to say just what that. You got to name
in the comments if you downloaded that and tell me what a great experience you had. Videos coming soon.
So funny, bro. That shit's so funny to me every time though. Like they get down in the comment. That shit make me laugh. Oh, you might as well set the alarm too while we think about it.
Oh yeah. Hey Siri, set an alarm 50 minutes from now.
Oh nah, you should hit it with an hour. Shit.
The alarm is set for 8:10 p.m.
Man, what time is it? That's about right. So
yep.
I say about around 7:30. Get up.
It should just go beep beep beep. No, shut up. So let me know what's coming up on that hour.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about 7:30. You feel me? Get up out of here. But anywho,
I guess we'll just dive straight in.
What's on your mind?
All right, this shit been on my mind a lot lately, and I've seen somebody actually speak out. I've been seeing a lot of people speak out on it a lot more often, and somebody jumped on Facebook and said, what they say? Y'all keep trying to make everybody be entrepreneurs and be bossed up. That type of life ain't for everybody. Quit trying to push that on everybody. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's like, so you're trying to counter, you know, you're trying to counter that with trying to tell everybody. I mean, I get it. Everybody ain't meant to be a boss.
For sure.
But it's like we're in this generation to where the internet provides so much opportunity for entrepreneurship, if that's the word, entrepreneurship, that everybody is taking advantage. Even kids are doing this shit. So why not?
All right,
well, just whatever. What's your take on that?
No, just how I said, make sure you got your shit out. But honestly, bro, simply put, for me, it's like some people, for lack of a better phrase, are meant to be bosses. Some people are meant to be workers. Some people in the middle. Reason I say some people I feel like are meant to be workers is because some people like going to. I remember somebody told me. I've had a couple people tell me this, where they prefer to wake up in the morning, go to work their job, and come home, don't have to worry about nothing else after that. Versus when you on some more of a boss shit, depending on what it is, even if you're a manager, you got more responsibility than just a regular worker. But we talking like, fuck if you the manager, you the owner. Now, more than likely, you got even more responsibility than the manager or the regular worker. But I get that, but you get more money. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what your objective is. If you just cool living, like working your regular job, and you make a good amount of money, and you straight with that. I ain't mad at them, but I don't got that type of mentality.
You make good money too, yeah.
Like I've done had the entrepreneur, you know that, and y'all might hear me mention this shit 100 times. You know I've had the entrepreneurial spirit since I was in elementary, early middle school.
We was fucking kids,
hustling candy and shit. Like fuck it, bro. My mom did everything. She did what she had to do. She provided all of my needs and some of my wants. But I learned at a very young age, just certain shit that I be wanting, I'm gonna have to get it my damn self. You feel me? And niggas started hustling. You know, it was just candy, but so you feel me?
And it's one thing if you have a good paying job, like that's cool. Like you want to work that, you know. Hey, and if it's one thing if you don't have a good paying job, but that's if you want to live paycheck to paycheck,
and see, that's me. I can't.
A lot of people will go in, complain about their job, complain about how miserable they is, but won't change that shit. They won't do nothing to change it. They go home and don't do nothing but go sit right on the couch, continue to eat their popcorn and watch movies and be miserable.
That's
like,
a fact.
And I don't see why you wouldn't want to. Like, if you don't like where you're at in life, why the hell are you still? Like, you work your 9 to 5 making your bills, but why ain't you doing something? At least like this, you can sit here and say, "Oh, you ain't doing nothing but sitting on your ass talking."
You right, but
you
know
is too.
money?
But we recording this shit, we posting it. It
bro.
something could happen. No much. Go ahead.
Oh no! I won't try to cut you off, but it's funny when you say that part because they'll say you ain't doing nothing much more than what I'm doing. I'm sitting here on my ass, you know, watching TV, watching my favorite shows. Like, nigga, we sitting here talking and shit. You know, build this up into something, start making money doing this as well as other shit. But we also still watch whatever TV shows we like. Nigga, go home, be with your girl, your kid, all that, and still play 2K, still watch movies with the fam, do all that shit.
Yeah.
But also do extracurricular shit to make more money and to have a better life. But a lot of people, like I said, bro, I'm telling you, it's a lot of people with the mentality, and a lot of this shit is programmed too, where we were brought up and taught, like, either you graduate high school and you go to college and get a job, or you graduate high school, go work and work there for 50 years and retire, or you graduate high school, go to the military. Like, I'm not shitting on nobody, but you never.
High school never had a class of entrepreneurship 101. Like, there's not that I tell me if there has.
Yeah, some schools probably do, like, I don't say upper echelon, but for lack of a better phrase, I can't think of another word or phrase. It's funny though because I've had this conversation with people, and it's like, yo, we never like had a class where you learn about taxes, how to write a check. I barely know how to write a check, bro.
They got you learning bullshit about.
I deal with cash, just so y'all know. I don't like
books.
Checks. I don't like credit cards.
Checks?
None of that shit.
Cash.
Don't get it fucked up.
You do.
Somebody send me a check. I'm like, yeah. but I'm talking as far as like writing them. I don't do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But you get my point though, bro. Like, we don't learn about none of that type of shit. You feel me? And it's just crazy to me, bro.
And the fact that the internet provides, our phones can turn you into a photographer. Like, just little things you can do out here. Maybe you don't have the mental set for it. I don't know. And like I said,
I think that's a lot of mental.
It ain't built. Everybody ain't built to be a boss. And
fact.
And some people just don't have the money to invest in that game. The game they want to play.
Now, I look at that 50-50. I agree. Some people truly don't have the money to do that. But some people have the money and say they don't. Like, I'm sure we both know people who say
shoes and shit.
Shoes and clothes and like bullshit. Every time the new phone come out, you got to get it. Like, yo, you was about to have your phone paid off.
Like, a nigga sit here and talk about how bad he want to rap or something.
Yeah.
Nigga gets studio time money or whatever, investment money, and he'd rather go buy that new iPhone.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, nigga, I got enough money to go buy the newest iPhone right now, cash. I don't give a fuck. It's a phone.
Continue to
I'm still jigging on this old motherfucker. I don't give a damn. Like,
and I see a lot of that on Facebook. Like, motherfuckers is obvious. I'm always talking about how everybody talk about how they want to do something but be afraid to invest in themselves. They don't spend on their craft.
And it sounds cliche, bro. It's hell. This shit sounds cliche as fuck, I'm sure. But it's a fucking fact. Because I've seen it so many times where it's like, you do all this talk, oh, I hate this job. I'm tired of working here, blah, blah. It's just, not to go off on a tangent,
and
but
blame
it's still,
everybody around you.
But it's still in a similar, it's of similar subject. Motherfuckers be talking about losing weight, but they don't change the way they eat. They go home every day, like you said, sit on the couch eating fucking pizza and ice cream and shit like that. Go to sleep, wake up, go to work, go home. Do the same shit, bruh. The same shit. And then be talking about, oh, I got my kids or I got this. No, because you can work out at the crib. Like, you don't have to go to the gym. For some
reason, they see a different outcome. They talk all this shit about what they want to do, and they never make that move toward it. Like, a lot of, the majority, the masses do that shit.
I'm not with that shit, bro.
Don't even work toward that shit, man. And
I ain't judging, but like I say, to each his own. If that's the lifestyle you want to live, look, by all means, go do that shit.
Separate yourself from me.
Yeah, for real, because I don't have that mentality.
No disrespect to you, but
I can still love you from afar, if like you family or friend or whatever. I can still love you from afar.
We all
I just can't fuck with that mentality.
We all got family members that hang around, do nothing but talk about motherfuckers or drag people
What
down.
made you think of that? You said you seen it on the book or something?
Yeah, I seen this. The post went kind of viral. She was seemed to be
hating
on people.
My next question is, what was her whole premise of that? Like, and what was some of the other shit you seen? Like, what was her whole reasoning for saying that? What was other people's response? You know what I'm saying? If it was like a good conversation.
Yeah, she got clowned a lot. This was that viral to where it was so many comments you can't go through. You got to cipher through all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people were clowning her, but some people were with her. They're like, we understood. It's no right or wrong here. You know.
Yeah.
It's just if you gonna work a regular ass job and you just want to live paycheck to paycheck, then don't complain. Simple as that. That's the moral of the story. Then don't complain. If you don't believe you have to work a little bit harder to get where you need to be.
And it's one thing if you're at least trying. If you're working for a company and you're like, I'm gonna work for whatever Target. Mm-hmm. It's one thing if you're just working as a cashier and you complain, oh, I hate this job, blah blah blah. You're not even trying to move up though. If you're trying to move up and they keep stifling you,
nor are you looking for other jobs.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're not at least trying to move up, trying to maybe find a better position at Target, you know, I'm using Target as the example. That pays you more money or something. It's different if you're trying to move up and they just say you're a woman, they stifling you, or you feel because you're a woman, or they what's the other shit, like racial discrimination or whatever the fuck. I'm saying racial profiling, or racial discrimination or whatever. But it's different if it's some shit like that, man. But if you got an opportunity, like the old cliche saying goes, when you know better, you do better. We live in the information age, bro. Y'all got. I'm saying y'all
including know anything us, almost except
it's too like you said the internet, bro.
You got Google. Bro.
The internet, bro. Like, gotta utilize that shit. You feel me?
The internet comes in so much handy. Like you gotta think about back then, motherfuckers ain't having. They still made a way.
Yup.
Like I try to think about before cars. Motherfuckers will hop on a horse or walk. My pop said his mama or grandma used to walk from here to down. Man, where were we? We were past the middles. We were past West Craven Middle. We in Vanceburg. To, I can't remember what for, some important shit.
I barely went off from here to the front of the damn road. Like, what are you talking about? I be thinking about that shit. Or, like, remember we was riding to Raleigh one time, and as we were riding, we were talking about, like, the directions thing, how the phone talk to you and tell you where you're going.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, imagine trying to go from here to Raleigh. Not saying we couldn't figure it out.
Oh, yeah, with your own.
Like, just
no
using
GPS, straight map. And who? You look like a fucking eyeball pulling out a map.
If it take us roughly an hour and a half, it's gonna take us at least 2 to 3. Cause you probably gonna miss a turn, have to do a U-turn, or you have to turn off at the exit. I can
read road directions and shit. That's cute, but nah, I remember being younger and we were making road trips from Gastonia to here. I remember my mom stopping to ask motherfuckers for directions back in the 90s and shit.
And think it's so long. That ain't that long ago. I mean, it's almost 30 years, but I'm saying it wasn't so long ago. Like you talking about his mom or grandma. You know what I'm saying? That could be 100 years ago, depending on which generation you talking about. But that ain't that long ago, bro. That we were having to ask for direction. Now it's like the phone. You just say, dude. Now it's getting to the point where you get in the car, Tesla. You feel me? I'm a shareholder. And you get in the car and put in the directions, and you can just sit there and the bitch zoom. It ain't exactly like that, but generally speaking, but it's getting right there. If it ain't just like that, it's getting there, bro, to the point where you can just get in the car.
Of course, we all don't have that shit, but
hell no. But I'm saying it's here. Everybody didn't have a phone.
It's
15,
here.
20, 30 years ago.
It's here. Your whole desktop computer is in your hand, in your pocket.
Tell you, man. That all this though.
You have no excuse.
All this ties into what you said about bossing up, man. I really want to know, like, people who say
your phone could be off. You ain't got no excuse to get up with a motherfucker. Nigga, you got Facebook. Real. You got all these texts.
All you gotta do is have Wi-Fi. All you literally have to do is have Wi-Fi, bro. But no, I'm just saying it ties in perfectly. All this ties into the whole thing about like technology and having all the capabilities to do shit, man. I just really want to know why people don't like. I can understand if you don't want X amount of responsibility, but why the fuck do you not want to be your own? But that's my thing. Like, it's like being your own, and maybe there's levels and different variations of that. Like being your own boss, where you get to make your own money, decide when you go to work, when you don't, how much income. Like that shit sounds amazing. Versus somebody telling you make 10, 11, 12, 15, $20 an hour. You got to come to work X amount. And even if you don't have to come to work 80 hours a week, you know, to pay my bills, I have to work 60, 70, 80 hours every 2 weeks. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you'd want to live like that. But if it makes your life more...
Some people want to stay busy to keep their mind, like... But you can stay busy while being a boss. Like, you can still...
That's when you're going to probably be busier.
Yeah, you probably going to be busy road running and shit if you're a boss. But...
I don't know, man.
Everybody want to get paid. Don't nobody want to put the work in.
Somebody said that in the song.
Everybody want to catch a wave, but don't nobody. Ain't nobody out this bitch surfing.
Come on, man, don't fuck up your own bars.
Fuck
man.
up my own bars.
They
But
wonder
yeah,
what song that is. That
I
song
guess-
ain't dropped yet.
And that facts. That shit ain't even.
She coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, she
Don't
coming.
worry. She coming. Top
but
of the year.
just that topic alone had been weighing on my mind for a while, and I had brought it to you before. We had a little.
Yeah, but we
I
never
don't
went like
tangents
super
about
in depth about it.
Nah, man. I don't see why nobody wouldn't be enthused to be a boss. Nigga, I want my son to be a boss like a motherfucker, like to have him put him in positions that I wasn't put in.
True.
Like, funny. Well, we'll talk about. I'm gonna talk about it now. Fuck it. I thought about creating this little nigga an Instagram page and making him be like a little personality, but not actually have him act and make him force him to do shit.
Yeah, you just like
these-
catch him
these
doing
YouTube
shit,
kids.
little funny stuff.
Catch him doing. He do a little funny shit all the time, and we got his room all fixed up. He do a little funny shit all the time. I'll be thinking like just coming up with a little name, posting him, try to make him a little following as a child.
Do you care about putting his name out there? No. I'm saying.
No, I don't.
I'm saying like if you care about saying, okay, no, 'cause I don't want to say it, motherfucker. Yo. But now some people don't be wanting that shit. Yeah, no, some people don't be wanting that. But you know, it could be some simple shit.
Ain't that Drake's son, Adonis?
I think so. Look, if not,
I said,
whatever. Yeah. But nah, like you can have some simple shit like Jacoby's World or whatever.
Yeah,
Have a little
something like
Instagram
that.
page, little YouTube page.
Yep,
Man,
that's
bro,
the
we was
plan.
talking about that. Them little kids. It's a little kid that don't do nothing but
Why
open
not?
toys.
Hey, if you a parent and you do little fun shit around the house like that with your kid, why not pull out the camera? At least get a tripod where you don't have to hold it. That's entrepreneurial shit right there. It's just one step. These little kids, you see a kid watching this shit be corny, bro. This shit be corny.
Oh, I've seen my little cousin with something.
That's one thing that pushes me to want to do this shit some more. It's like their shit is effortless. They having fun with this shit, getting 100 millions of views, 170 million views, 200 million.
I'm talking. I seen a video.
Hey, this little nigga Ryan got a doll now, like boss. He never have to work a day in his life. He'll never have to.
I seen a little nigga, bro. He was opening up some toys, plays with the toys, and like his parents like something like that.
Could go.
I've seen a couple where he just opened toys and play with them, and other kids watch him play with toys. Like, look at this shit like, yo, that shit's crazy.
So why are you? Ask yourself. Get in the comments and ask me. Why are you not trying to be an entrepreneur out this bitch?
Right. And the thing about it though,
Invest in yourself.
what's fucked up is I hope like it was and I could be wrong about the numbers of the list, whatever. But I remember seeing a list. I think I was watching Joe Rogan's podcast, and him and some guy were talking about like the top 10 or 20 YouTube makers up there, and like one of the top 5 was like one of these little kids, like I'm talking about. Talking about, I think he made 20 million. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 20 million, bro. All he do,
top, baby.
All he do is play with toys, bro. Like he open them, and of course his parents interact with him a little bit. But I'm like, man, I sure hope. And they seem like well-to-do parents. We don't know what they do behind closed doors. But my point is, as far as when I see y'all on camera, they look like some alright people. I hope y'all putting money in a trust fund, invest in that shit, something. So this little nigga, when he get to be 18, 20, he should never have to work a day in his life if he don't want to. He working right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Y'all putting him on camera all the
He
time.
don't even know he working. This shit fun.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what life's supposed to be. You feel me?
That's where you want to make your life, where it don't feel like work. And I know a lot of people right now go to work every day and they sick of the shit.
Sick of it, but they're not. But no, but think about how bad this is. We talk all the time about not working regular jobs.
They job dare them.
But
they know you're not gonna do shit.
But this is my point. Them motherfuckers go to work every day. These people around our age, 25 to 30, and these people are never going to not be working a regular job. Nothing wrong with it.
Nor will they attempt.
No, this is my thing. Nothing wrong with it either, but they're never not going to be working a regular job. Because, they, like you said, they won't attempt, so they on some shit like, fuck it. It is what it is. This is my life. I'm going to just have to suck it up. I'm going to wake up days, huff and puff.
I got good life insurance policy for my family.
Fuck that. I'm going to wake up every day, huff and puff, get in the car. It's cold. It's about to be cold. Huff and puff, be mad as hell.
Yep.
Cut the heat on, go to work, get off work. Be happy sometime.
Be
I
mad.
might
I
smoke a drink.
Bills. Might break down and cry a little bit on the way.
Weekend. I feel better then.
Turn up on the weekend. That's what most of them do.
Woo, I can't live. Oh, I got a little extra money. I'm buy myself some shoes or a dress or if it's a nigga, whatever outfit, whatever niggas buy. I don't know what niggas buy. But point being, niggas ain't gonna invest as far as.
I'm not saying I don't do none of this shit.
Yeah.
I go out.
But we are also doing the extra shit that they're not doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Like
try to do a whole lot of extra shit.
That's a fact, man. But again, to each his own, bro.
Don't get it twisted. I work a regular job right now, but we investing. We making certain shit happen. I work today. I got off work. This is what I'm doing.
Could have easily went home, stay home, and play the game all day.
Could have did that, man. I could have been trying to boost my career instead of my career.
Oh yeah, y'all. In case I didn't know.
God damn, that boy dropping bars, man.
He's a rapper.
Podcast. What the
he's a
fuck
rapper.
is going on?
No, he's a rapper's rapper.
Yeah, I gotta play that back and I'll write it down. Anyway, yeah, man, that's just.
I hope you forget the bar, nigga. I hope this nigga forget that shit too.
I'm gonna go back and watch this.
Nah, I'm about to go cut that shit out. I'm gonna edit this shit. Click. He went, what was that bar said? Can you find it? Damn, bro, I think the damn shit just glitched up on that part. Fuck that.
That was a good topic, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Long
story lesson on my summary. Y'all boss up, man. Not even on the funny shit, man. Boss up.
Boss up.
Improve your life.
We're gonna name the podcast "Boss Up," man. Boss up, man.
Yeah, we were talking about that before.
Don't let people tell you can't do no shit. We about to go on another tangent. Dive right back in.
For real.
Don't let
and then see, this the thing about it, though. But you gotta understand it. Yeah, man.
But just do that shit, man. That shit you scared to let you. Well, maybe some of that shit scam. Bet just pay attention to what you doing out here too, man. There's a lot of.
Oh, that's a fact.
Not telling you to just take your life savings and throw it in there. Nah.
Hell no.
Just take steps, man. Do what you gotta do to get the fuck up out this working life, man.
Yeah, man.
White or black,
Unplug
we all
from
slaves.
the matrix. Unplug from the matrix.
We all slaves out of this bitch, man.
That's a fact.
Right now. I know, let's not go on a tangent about the world's problems.
Yeah, man. That's
going forever. It's a long list of the world's problems.
That's a fact. Oh, you definitely want to get started, yeah. I'm cool on that. This will be a 3-hour podcast. Niggas like, damn, they tripping.
While I'm dropping bars, man.
So you trying to have good transitions.
Yeah, I'm trying.
This nigga.
And speaking on being an entrepreneur at that.
Okay.
Being an independent artist these days is another thing that ties in with being an entrepreneur. Sure. You're not signed. You want to make the right moves with your career, especially if you're a hip hop artist or any type of artist, rather. Any type of artist for that matter. But but I'm gonna double down on the hip hop shit because that's what I relate to the most. People talk about the best ways to get on and invest in yourself. There's so many different lanes in this game. A lot of people frown on, and a lot of people like the pay to play game. And pay to play as far as
okay, I'm about to actually explain it.
Pay to play being paying thousands, anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 to open up for B+ celebrities, B-list celebrities, maybe even C-list celebrities up to open up for them. There are pluses and minuses to it. But how you feel about rappers paying to play?
Fuck that. Nah, honestly, bruh. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a bad idea. Like,
depends.
It always depends for me. As far as who the artist is one big thing to me.
Yeah, that's key.
They gotta, and the reason I'm saying that is because if you're gonna open up for them, you want to make sure that they're able to bring people out, and then in turn, when you go there, them people see you. Even if it's like some, let's just say, I love my trap music. Let's say some type of trap artist, insert whatever trap artist name. You open up for them. As much as I love trap music, I love bars, I love lyricism, etc., etc. My point of saying all that is to say, if you can open up for them, people hear your shit be like, oh, this ain't what I came for, but damn, this shit alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, used to be talking that shit or whatever, you pick good beats, all that. Fuck with him, I'm gonna go give him a follow, whatever, stream his music and shit.
Alright.
And then the artists that they want to hear come on there. So I don't see nothing wrong with paying to play, as you said it.
A lot of these artists that's open, they get ignored.
But that's what I'm saying.
I've seen it.
You also don't want to be. Yeah, that's another thing too.
I've seen it.
It depends. But everybody think their music. Nobody makes music thinking my shit suck.
Nah.
Or maybe they do. It might be a couple who say my shit suck, but in this age I could still go viral and get a hit. But with all that being said, I don't have nothing against it. I think it's just it comes down to doing it the proper way. That's the best way for me to say it.
Yeah.
Like, make sure if you're gonna invest $2,000 in the opening or $1,000 or whatever, make sure you open up for the right artist. Make sure you got the right song that you want to perform. Make sure you ready to perform.
Make sure you
don't get a chance to do it. You go out and have a shitty performance.
Make sure you got your cameraman. You probably want to make flyers if they.
Yeah, for
be
sure.
something out online and make flyers for yourself. Post them. Bring your own flyers.
Promote
I think
yourself
you should
best
bring
as
some
possible.
USB drives and we'll get into the whole topic of that.
Yeah.
Bring all your shit, like bring your shit, and you may or may not meet the artist. I don't even know how, I don't even know how that works per se.
Because just because you pay 2 racks,
don't mean
you gonna meet him. Like, nigga, nah, you pay 2,000 for these people, for them to see
you. To open up for his audience, and then like you said, the shit could sound a little different.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the people there, they really like that trap shit. If you open up for a trap artist, so it's probably best you be a trap artist jumping out that motherfucker.
Sometime, but again, you yourself listen to trap music and shit. You might not listen as much as me, but there's certain music you listen to, or certain type that I might not listen to as much. Example being like Kid Cudi. I don't listen to him as much as you do. Whatever his music is classified as, he not whack. I just don't listen to him like that. My point is, even if you're more of a Kid Cudi type of artist than a Moneybagg Yo or whatever nigga. And I fuck with Moneybagg. That's my boy. Like, I fuck with him. But my point being, if you're more of this lane than that lane, that don't mean that people can't like 2 different genres. Because I like Moneybagg. I'll listen to.
Yeah. Of course, you don't want nobody to come out sounding just like your nigga anyway.
No, not necessarily. But my point of just saying that is to say it don't matter. Like, to me, it's not a bad thing. But I could see on the flip side some people being like, yo, 2,000? That's a lot of money.
That's
like,
a whole lot of cash.
And they probably feel like, what benefit is it going to be to me to pay 2 racks and then open up for this nigga? Like, what am I going to really get out of that?
It's not a whole lot of cash. I said a whole lot of cash. My apologies. For that, it's a whole lot of cash.
Yeah, for sure. In this specific situation, 2,000 just to go and that's the thing. I think about the little minute details, like how long I'm gonna perform.
How long I'm gonna perform? Y'all can give me fucking 4 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna let me do 1 song? Which these niggas make a 1.5 song. They can get 3 of them joints off. Yeah, man. That's what I like to know. Or that's what I want to know. Like, how much time I get.
Of course, you want to know, is the label going to be there? Are there any A&Rs in that bitch?
Yep.
Do I get VIP after I do this performance? Like, what am I getting out of this
what's
shit?
the whole package for this?
Because I would hate to go perform. The crowd already don't fuck with me.
Yeah,
you leave off stage sweating. You like, yeah.
Get my thing.
For your 4 minutes.
Right.
You get off the stage, nobody remembers. You didn't even say nothing. Yo, go follow my IG. Just shit's disastrous. You didn't even get VIP. Little baby walk right past you. You didn't even see him 10 yards. You see him 10 yards walk. You never even got to meet the nigga.
Just screaming like, little baby. He's screaming. He looking. Somebody call my name. He walking. Fuck it. He go out there and perform and shit.
But you know what I'm saying? That shit could go south for you. And you could lose. That's a lost investment. That's a loss. That's taking a loss right there.
See, that's what I said. It's about being, like, we always talk about being strategic. You know what I'm saying?
So, like,
you gotta be strategic.
You gotta go with a game plan, man. And I'll never do. I think I did that one time. The whole rapping for rappers. Yeah. That's a big ass scam. A lot of niggas was doing that confidently around this bitch, man. I seen videos of niggas doing it. I've been there. Yeah. That shit was going on in Raleigh for a minute. I'm sure it's still going on, and these rappers still doing that shit, thinking it. Yeah, like niggas is out here supporting me. No, you in the crowd. You in a room full of rappers that's like, all right, nigga, hurry up. I'm trying to get my shit off. Yeah, it's my turn. I'm finna jump on stage and I'm gonna kill this shit. Everybody in competition. This shit lame.
And it's not to say that like they don't be up there. Like when you go rap, it's not like they're not rocking with you. No. Nobody. And then there's other people. Like when we be standing there, we be rocking with something. It's rare, but we be rocking with some of them. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like niggas. It's not like we're a few
IG people on IG for that shit. So.
It's not like we're saying, "Oh man, y'all niggas get up here, y'all be whack. We don't want to hear y'all. We break our turn." No, because if you sound like them, we actually be listening because. Believe it or not, we want to see what the fuck y'all be saying for real. Some niggas be saying some shit. Some niggas be funny.
Some niggas be saying some shit.
That one nigga.
What did he say? The sex pop?
I wasn't gonna put him out like that.
Oh,
but that shit was funny.
My bad, bro.
Fuck it. That shit was fucking hilarious.
He ain't gonna see this.
Yeah, probably not. That shit was funny. He beat your ass. Nah, he cool people though. It's just music ain't your thing, dog. If that's what your music is.
Nah. Unless you looking to make a stupid, goofy video to go viral off of, but I don't think. Hey, I ain't gonna tell you what your dream is.
I just thought about it after that. I thought of another funny song. You sent me a link to it. It was a dude in there. It's a white dude. I ain't gonna say his name, but it was a white dude.
Oh.
That video was funny as hell.
Yeah,
if you say his name because shit, I can't go do it like that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Or just cut that shit right out.
Facts.
Nah, but like I said, again, these people, it's not like niggas is talking shit about them because niggas told them like that shit ain't it, bro.
Nah, that ain't it. But, Cause niggas do be having yes men in their circle that be like, yo, this shit hot, bro.
Come talk to
and
me,
they
boy.
go out in
I'm
public
your
and
homie.
get embarrassed.
Come talk to me. I'll let you know the real. Bro.
Or
I would hope niggas would do it for me.
If niggas don't do it to you in person, wait till you post on YouTube and your shit get views. Them YouTubers
that's a fact. They'll let you know. Man, what the fuck is this? Da, 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 da. They gonna let you know this shit trash, dog. They gonna let you know what time it is for sure.
But pay to play. What else? And even networking alone, man. I be wanting to get out here and network, but knowing that all these scams is waiting out here, it kind of blows my.
Make you feel like you're wasting your time sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you gotta pay anything,
it
money.
kill your little.
It ain't like niggas is your not your drive or your passion, your enthusiasm maybe. Whatever word.
Yeah, enthusiasm.
Y'all figure the word out. Y'all know what
It's
I'm saying.
better than what I had, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit, obviously. I think that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
It kills your enthusiasm seeing all to go
shit.
out here and see this shit,
Man.
knowing. And I feel like I have like hella talent. Fuck what you heard,
Yeah,
and to not be able to get that shit heard in a quality fashion, it kind of blows. You know, you just you have high expect. Kind of blows, bro.
It's fucking dude. It's fucking
Dude.
whack. It's fucking whack.
You want to go home and just.
Yeah, I know you're going. Relax,
I
bro.
stopped.
Chill.
I know where to stop these
Yeah,
days, man.
chill.
I'm media trained.
Yeah,
If you feel me.
No, I
But-
don't. I know you. Nigga, I know you. Nigga says stupid shit. Like, all right, let me figure out how to cut this shit.
I almost came up with some weird shit, but nah.
Figure out how to cut this shit.
But
out.
it does blow, man, to go out here and see your enthusiasm get shot in the head right in front of you.
Yeah, that's
It's sad.
That's a fact.
And we've been to nice studios, bro. Nice studios. That don't mean you're gonna get the sound. That don't mean that engineer can work. Niggas be sucking, pause. Niggas be trash with this shit out here, you hear me?
No,
Like-
funny though, with that whole thing, the shit you said about engineers or whatever, it'd be crazy because a lot of them really don't be focused on the music. Like,
No, they don't.
your job is to mix and shit, you know.
Half the time, not even, probably, I'm gonna say 65% of the time. Try to be very percentile. They be on their phone half the time just letting your song play back
Oh, yeah.
100 times.
I know exactly
Just to
what
kill
you're
your hours off so you can pay more at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying?
If, a lot of them, you're already scheduled, though, for your hours. You have to book them first, so I get that.
Yeah.
So you're scheduled to pay whatever, but they ain't gonna have to waste, I guess, quote unquote, waste their time doing your music, putting they all in your music. Knowing damn well this ain't the mix. This is just this ain't the
don't get it
master, it's just
twisted.
a mix.
We've dealt with a couple, I would say we've dealt with 3 pretty good engineers. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion.
And we dealt with a number.
Yeah, we dealt with a few. And one of them, he didn't do none of that on his phone. He was giving us game and knowledge. He just didn't have this. You know what I'm talking about.
He just didn't have a sound.
Didn't have a sound,
That
bro.
nigga ain't even touch his phone.
He was the truth. Like, I fuck with
He
him.
just
We sitting
didn't
there
have a sound.
You
He
up
could
in there
do-
going off. He was like, damn, nigga. He ain't just saying. You could see genuine, like, yo, this nigga, like,
Yeah, he
I
wasn't
fuck
just
with
like,
him.
oh, that's nice.
Nah, he listening. Like, and then when you said he saying some of your shit back to you, that's when you know the nigga listening.
Yeah,
Unless
he
he
was
capping,
picking-
he playing around.
Yeah.
He didn't come off like that type of dude. You know,
Yeah.
older nigga.
We ain't even get a damn mixtape about him. We left him before.
I wish he would have had
He
a sound,
he
though.
moved to studios. He might even had a sound by now, but I doubt it. He's an older guy, so he's stuck in his.
Fuck, he
Not
did.
say all older people stuck in their ways, but I'm very
Fuck
sure.
no. Some of the best
He
engineers
feels
are
like he
older
has
niggas.
the sound. He feels like he already
But
has
that's
it.
the thing. He might not have it for you.
He
See what
have
I'm saying?
somebody else because he
Because-
did play us some shit now.
You tell me the first
No
time
shot at
you
nothing.
went there, he played you some shit for some other people. She's like, yeah, I think this thing get a 1. Remember that little thing he had? This little engineering musical nerd
That
talk.
little noise that it can make your
voice. It
voice
wasn't no
do some
auto tune
crazy
either,
shit.
y'all.
Nah, it
that
was-
shit. Nigga did some light
This was
harmonizing.
manual tune, nigga. This was auto tune.
No, for real. Nigga did a light ass harmonizing shit.
Shit that ain't
That
even in the
sh-
game yet.
Yeah,
nigga.
that shit sounded good though. I
Once
was
somebody
like,
find
what
him
the
and
fuck?
take off, now everybody hit to his sound.
That'd be funny. I wanna. Yo, that shit is crazy though, man. I remember that shit. I remember you hit me because I didn't go with you the first time. I don't know what I was doing.
I went dolo ready, strapped, ready to kill niggas if they try me, cause y'all here is risky.
Yeah, that's
Nah, but I was on a
Right.
site. I signed up for some shit because I was looking for an engineer online. That shit weird.
again tying it back
I
in.
googled that shit.
The internet, boy.
Back
Make
to
it
the internet,
you can
man.
do whatever,
Being that
bro.
big on, and that should have finally. I just typed in engineers for hip hop music.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga not on Facebook. He not on none of these sites. You can't. He's just
That just shows you the power. of
random
Google.
weird site where engineers be.
Almost like that site you was talking about.
And
where it should be for specifically artists and shit like that.
Yeah. We can invent that app later. But till then, What was I? Oh, he was off in the cut. Never. Crazy how we bumped into that guy, but he
chilling
disappeared.
Like a motherfucker.
He a part of boy's life fast, man. He was gone.
Gone. Oh no, you were gone, motherfucker. You stopped dealing with him,
what happened?
And then you never hit him up and said why? Because he ain't had the sound.
Damn.
You remember you used to be like, yo, I'm gonna hit beep up, and he never said, yeah, I'm censoring myself.
We went out.
Don't say we in this one. This is you. You feel me?
Hey,
you
man,
the artist.
If you ain't got it, you ain't got
you
it.
You the
bro.
one. Yeah.
I probably should have got up with him. No, I'm sure that bridge isn't burnt. He's a great guy. He seems to be a great guy. Last time we dealt with him, he cut our session short.
Yeah, cause he said he had some situation.
Yeah,
something to do with family member or something.
If
it was true, okay, but if it won't, fuck you. Feel me?
If it won't,
fuck him. If he lied about it, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Hey, if you lie, fuck you.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, that shit went way from the pay to play shit to.
Hey man.
Hey, fuck it.
It's a slow fucking week.
And it even tying in from the entrepreneurship to the pay to play, even to with music. All right. You know, we got these days. You got your distributor, which posts your shit everywhere. You know, you got Tidal, Google Play, iTunes. All right, that's cool. You know, we do that. You know,
sure.
The music is everywhere. Once again, chapter 29, Big Press, say let's do more.
Promote
All the time, man. Get in comments. No. Insiders.
Niggas corny.
All right, you know, YouTube, Tidal, all them shits. We don't do SoundCloud. I retired off SoundCloud after Fear Failure. And Ray's different is up there. Go drop, you know.
Yeah, it's up there.
YouTube, you can hear and see some videos. It's neither here nor there. Back at subject. All right. We got all the platforms, but then we also got our hardware. We talked about CDs not being a thing no more. To the masses, CDs are shit.
No, don't try to say that now.
And it's coming to a point. It's coming to a point where USBs.
Oh, look at this nigga. This nigga's a cornball.
I'm about to back up. Okay. I'm about to take my 2 steps back now.
Okay, we about to see.
Sure, we are crossing the age. These computers are getting thinner than the USBs, bro.
Yeah.
Thinner than the...
Yeah, they got like paper thin shit.
Come on, man. They had little memory cards now, but even then, it's going to get to a point. I ain't using none of that shit. But to this day, we live in North Carolina. All right. I've had numerous people ask me, yo, you have any CDs?
Three people's not numerous.
I'll buy.
3 people's not numerous.
5.
Oh,
okay. But
I was joking.
These people said, I'll pay $10 for the shit right now just to support. And one of the same guys, he'll still stream it. He says he does. You know how people do.
Cap.
But,
not saying capping, but
not saying
capping.
I don't think the kind of guy is. I don't think he is.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying niggas be capping, but yeah.
But people still ask, yo, you burn these CDs? And I'm always stuck like, nah, honestly, man, this is 2019. We ain't doing CDs no more. But, you know, I may go see how many albums I can sell, physical albums.
I'm about to say, I don't see nothing wrong with printing up a good 10 and see if, you sell them 5, 10, whatever a piece. Nothing wrong with that. But as far as, like, going and printing up 200, 300, 500, or 1,000, absolutely not. Now, if you see you making some headway and it's like, shit, I'm about to print these up, print up 10. You get rid of them in a week or two. It's like, shit, I'm print up another 10, 20. And them shit get gone in a week. It's like, all right, well, maybe I could print up 100 and start moving them. But again, that's if you hustling them for real. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is my whole thing on it. Neither one of us are right or wrong in the points that we're making or stating. My shit is just like you said, bro. The whole USB thing. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was this year or last year, some shit. And they said that vinyl just passed physical CD sales or some shit.
That shit is crazy, man.
And then they talk now. We be talking about USBs. They said it's to the point where.
But who's keeping up? How do you keep up with them stats?
I have no idea. I guess they track it. It's just like how you see how many albums somebody sold.
I believe it though.
Yeah,
I believe it because vinyls are like fucking.
And they say it sounds better and everything too.
Nostalgic, get hip, y'all.
But they be talking about like the computers and shit. They get to the point where they don't have USB drives no more or USB import slots or whatever you want to call it. They don't even got those no more. So it's like, bro, they say you get a computer now, they don't have nowhere to play a CD. I think they say you don't even have nowhere to plug in the USB shit, which is a little crazy to me. So, and the reason I was watching something. I don't know if it was Everyday Struggle. It was something I was watching. They was like, well, what's gonna be the new way of getting people to hear your music? Because it's like if you're not gonna give somebody a CD, then or USB.
Well, not everybody answers the emails either.
But you get what I'm saying? So it's like, what's gonna be the new way of trying to get people to hear your music? And I'm like, shit, that's
this new app, bro. It's this new app we inventing. It's called a rap app.
Whoa, what the hell you doing?
It's out now. Y'all ain't even know it.
We cut that out.
Nah.
We cutting that out.
We gotta, that's gonna be beep.
It's called the Beep app. But now on some real shit.
I'm serious. It's just for fun. Nah, I'm doing it.
But now on some
how
real
do you,
shit, though.
How do you create apps anyway?
I'll talk to you about that offline.
Yeah.
But now you really, it's like, that shit, I won't say it's easy, but, you know, it's little shit you got to go through. But you definitely can do it. Shit, motherfuckers be having apps. It just comes down, can you get people to pay for the shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, anywho, physical shits and all that. Yeah, everything is becoming more
digital.
There you go. I can think of the word. That's a fact, though.
Even with Blu-rays, motherfuckers just buy a Blu-ray and there's a digital copy in there. It's like trying to push you on. You buy Blu-rays now. They got the Blu-ray and maybe the regular disc and the digital copy.
What does a digital copy look like?
It's numbers. It's a paper.
Oh, you just
and
type
you take it because you so into the fucking digital period. Because niggas got Fire Sticks, so fuck you gonna buy a Blu-ray. But you buy a Blu-ray now, you open that shit, Blu-ray, regular, and you got a code. Is you put the code in on your PlayStation or whatever you watch it on, I guess. Yeah. And it takes it and ciphers the music your way. The movie your way. That way you can watch it at the crib and you could, nigga. Matter of fact, my nigga, he ain't my nigga no more. We don't speak on speaking terms because he wouldn't. Not because he wouldn't support the music, but he wanted me to support his shit. But never. Fuck all that, that's the homie. Okay. But he would I had a homie that would sell me the Blu-rays. He would hustle.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
He would sell me the Blu-ray for 10. He kept digital copies. He didn't see the need for Blu-ray. I missed that plug, my DVD plug. That's a fact. I missed that shit.
Cause like you said, I got the Fire Stick, so I don't even be knowing about all that. But the digital shit is true. Like now, the last couple years, I bought 2K. I didn't go to the store. I get online, go to the PlayStation store, or pre-order the shit. 12 o'clock hit, that shit up there. You feel me? Like, I don't got no physical copy, which I do need to start getting so I can trade them in the next year. But you get my point, though. Like, I don't be giving a yeah. But that's the thing. That's what all this streaming and shit is, though, now.
I got to get rid of all my fucking not 2K. I play 2K so much, it ain't even called PlayStation. I got to get rid of my PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Like, I don't play none of them shits.
But you see what I'm saying, though? Like,
collecting dust.
Bro, everything is going digital. And then or it's like streaming and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even now you can stream certain games. Like, PlayStation got this little store thing, and they got, like, Max Payne, Warriors, San Andreas, Vice City, etc.
That's just already up there.
You can just stream it. Like
the PlayStation 5, when that shit drop, you're going to be able to play every PlayStation game known to man.
I can see that.
And that goes back to the first driver, to all that shit. So that's going to be dope.
Damn,
you can even. Could be wrong, but I think that would be stupid if you could just go get the disc and throw the old game back in there too. I think it's so you can go back and go get all the digital copies of the old.
That's what I say. Probably like on some streaming shit. But I mean, you see though, music, everything streaming. You got Hulu, Netflix, and then everybody else that's coming out with a fucking streaming app now. So it made perfect sense, bro. Like, what do you expect? You know,
game streamer. This is gonna be the thing. Would there be a... Nah, nobody would be fighting for the game streams. It's just PlayStation and Xbox. And I hear that they're going to integrate that. You can be able to play Xbox people.
That's what... Yeah, I heard that shit too. Like, I think you might have told me, but I heard that shit a few months ago, but I don't be believing that shit. To me, y'all will make more money.
They've been hyping that for a long time, but... Because they're two completely different brands. How is it possible? We got different buttons to press. It's like, how do you... How can I be on 2K playing you?
Because it's still equivalent though. Because X is to pass the ball, A is to pass the ball,
but it's
Square
different
is to
processes,
shoot, X is to
different.
shoot.
Like how do y'all link and go? All right, we gonna hook y'all up with us, and y'all can intertwine and same graphics. Y'all working off the same shit.
See, now that's what gets
like.
Confusing.
Can you think Apple can come and pull up on Android and go, hey?
Technically though, you can. Can
y'all do iOS?
I can take somebody with. See, that's why I said the little. Again, the minute things, the little small details. Because you can go and take somebody with an Android, but you can't send them certain, like, you know how we can send
play games with them.
You know how you can.
Well, can you play pool? See,
yeah,
that's
on
iOS.
the app.
On the app.
Not in
so
the
you still are integrating in a way.
To a degree, but it depends on what level.
So
no, it depends on what level you're talking about. Like
sense.
you said,
Let's break it down to science.
Are you using the same graphic chips or whatever they're called? Because like you said, if PlayStation got a better one on Xbox, y'all not really working. I guess because it's the internet. To me, is how you would make it work. Like you got PlayStation.
The internet don't got no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it don't have no filter. Like, you can just anybody can talk. Right now, you get on Instagram and you got an Android and I got an iPhone. I can still like your pictures or send you a message. You can still like.
We're all on
Facebook
in this moment.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether it's on the computer, phone, whatever. So
I think that's how it works. Your pictures might be a bit grainy.
Oh, if it's ain't no Android, I can't fuck with them shits. Man. Them shits.
No, I'm just talking.
I know, but I'm just saying, let it be known. She an old Apple. You feel me?
I'll fuck with an old Apple over a new Android.
Absolutely.
Fuck it.
I'm not even being funny. Yes.
I can't stand texting green people.
No.
Sorry to my brothers and sisters.
I always get mad about
if I haven't replied to you, that I won't.
If I didn't reply to you, I probably didn't get your message. That shit was green. For real.
I just got I don't know. You say your phone been fucking up because I know my phone has. I just got notification that it's a new update already. We just got an update. So
you might be the one I did
yesterday. It might
a
fix the
couple days
bugs.
ago.
I ain't got that motherfucker. I'm finna get it right now. No, I gotta stick to these topics.
Yeah, for real.
All right, we talking hard copies or not.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day,
yeah,
when they come to having hard copies as an artist, you like fuck it. That's a no go for me.
I'm not saying none at all, but
USB and or CDs.
USB. I mean, USBs are still cool for now, and like I said, nothing wrong with
even
CD,
then, like I can see USBs going out too.
But if you asking me, like, if I was an artist,
would you include that in your repertoire?
Maybe I probably would do it in your situation, like when people asking me for it, they like, yo, I just want a CD. Even if they be, I just want a pristine copy of CD just to put as a collector's item or something.
Trent Court. I was in Trent Court. Why you in the hood? Why you in the hood? You know. Business inquiries.
It's dangerous out there. You need to stay away from it.
Cute. It's dangerous in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Big shotguns, long range.
Yeah, who man's is this?
But, you know, nigga asked me for a hard copy.
This nigga cool.
I was like, yeah, bro, I got you. You know, I'll pull up on you next week. I never did that shit. Because I never went and got that. Nigga, that was almost a month ago. I'm a nigga that keep his word.
Apparently.
I'm going to get you that, bro, if you watching by now. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm stating that I would.
Yeah. So you would fuck with
There's a lot of niggas that still do to this day. I would now if I do it, I'm gonna do it the most professional fashion. I'm gonna make sure my face is on that CD cover. I'm not gonna go out here and buy no CDs from Walmart that say CDR with a little silver outline and
That's
shit.
my point though, and that shit costs money. And I don't know, not like it's expensive.
I got a cuzzo that I ain't looking for no discount prices. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support a nigga and pay what the white man paying, but pay the white man price.
Fuck that.
And get some covers on the CDs and make them shits pop.
Of course, that's my thing. If you're gonna do it official. But
and it does, and it also would feel good to feel that physical, right there income, the instant income, like the niggas back in the day used to pump their trunk and get.
Like
that's real. Yeah, that's a real
independent
nigga making millions before ever going to the fucking radio. That's fire. Man.
I specifically remember his shit. He was talking about selling them shits out the trunk. A lot of people did, but I specifically remember him talking about.
I feel like niggas would kill this era. Of that era. I kill. Nigga, trunk be full of CDs, nigga. Man.
Riding around too?
Man.
Got a lot of time on my hands, you feel me?
Fuck going on, man. I wish. God damn, I ain't gotta pay no taxes on shit. Ain't gotta run.
Yeah, well, you supposed to do. Don't let them sound for
It's drug money, baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's worse.
It's like drug money, brother.
Yeah. I say shit.
I guess we could skip over this. Not skip over it, just, you know, do a little speed bump across this because we touched on the last podcast was titled "Would You Snitch?" Mm-hmm. Your favorite rapper, Mr. Rat himself.
Oh God, that's not my favorite rapper.
6ix9ine.
What you talking about?
6ix9ine, this generation's Tupac. Boom, psh. Jokes.
No more podcasts.
Tupac said, "Oh, in his grave or whatever."
He got cremated.
Oh, word up, Diddy.
Yes.
You know, man.
Nigga, you an old head. You supposed to know that. Not real.
Well, his ashes just jumped over there in that one. But
Can you just get to the topic? Can you just
All
get
right.
to the fucking topic? Let's get to the motherfucking topic, bro.
I see or hear rather my sources, JD sources.
You sound like fucking Stephen A. now.
Tell me that he could be released next month. My nigga gonna drop a hit. I'm predictions. My nigga gonna drop a hit. Soon as he jump out the pen, and he dissing everybody in that bitch, and he get his clout back.
Rules.
Pussies.
We gotta put rules on this first. What's a hit? I'm asking for
All right,
a serious reason.
All right, let's not call it hit. We can call it a little viral thump.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say, oh, well, he gonna get his millions of views.
I was just about to say that's why.
He getting his millions of views.
Out fresh out. Like,
he getting his viral sensation back, man.
Because if you
for all the wrong reasons too.
If we got a name, you ain't got to have a name. You can have a light buzz and do some shit. She see what happened with the baby. He had a buzz and everything going. Killed the nigga in Walmart. Got out. His shit took the fuck off. So 6ix9ine.
Crazy. We had a debate about that shit before it happened too. Right before he popped that nigga. Yeah. Funny as hell.
Nah, that's the thing. Won't really debate. I just said I don't think so.
That ain't it.
I was like, I don't think he gonna really take off and do too much blow up. He was like, I think he is. Next thing I know,
I don't necessarily want to say, oh, if he hadn't shot that nigga, but I wonder what would happen if he hadn't shot that nigga.
And no, that's the thing.
It's not to hate on the nigga
I
at
was just
all.
about to say that.
It's not to hate
man,
at all.
Congrats to the
We
nigga. I ain't
just
trying to be corny.
like a motherfucker.
Who gives a fuck?
This got to be touched on.
Nah, I don't get, and they can get mentioned at a later date. I ain't taking nothing away from the man's success and none of that. But we was talking about that specifically, and I said, I wonder had he never killed the dude, would he still be running around? Because he was still doing this thing before.
Album went number 1, by the way.
All that shit. Like, would he still be running around doing this thing, or would he still have ended up blowing up? And maybe would have some other type of way. The music would have just caught fire.
Suge still been, back in the middle, it's gone, number 1.
We'll never know now.
Shit,
go to alternate universe or something.
Yeah, that one. And it's not to hate on the nigga at all. I wish the nigga the best, straight up. And he got a lot of mixed reviews about that album, man. A lot of people were disappointed, but it's still. Oh! Seriously, shut the fuck up talking about that baby. But
we still got like a good 20 though, unless we ain't got many subjects left.
But yeah, I often wonder what he had blown up off of that.
So about 8:30.
Number 1 album right now though.
At least as of a couple days ago.
Yeah, heard all 13 songs or some shit was their number 1.
I don't know about that.
I don't know how. Don't get me. These.
He just want to say some shit.
No. Nigga had jumped under one of my posts. I had posted the baby because I still share the baby shit. I had one of the posts that said all 13 songs. So this is just from a commentator that popped up. I'm thinking like this nigga that I know him pretty well. I take him to be a fact checker. You know what I'm saying?
Most people just want to say something though. Yeah. But you said like you know him a little bit, so you don't think what type of dude.
Back to the 6ix9ine,
Yeah.
He could possibly be released next year.
Oh, is that what I'm saying? I think he gonna get out, drop some music. It's gonna do numbers because bro, believe what you want. I'm gonna listen. I wanted them views to go. Let's see this nigga talking.
Probably gonna watch it a few times. Keep it G with you.
I'm gonna be right there listening like this.
Academics gonna be right there.
I'm gonna be looking right at this nigga. This nigga's so corny, bro. Like that's literally what I'm gonna be thinking.
The whole world, a lot of the world gonna be saying that, but they can't. Everybody gonna be watching it. They can't help it. We can't help it.
You can't help. You have to listen to that shit.
It's funny,
you have
it's sad. All
after that situation, you almost have to listen to see what the nigga said, bro. Oh shit, I'm leaning way back. I think he still caught me. But yeah, you gotta listen to that shit to see what dog talking about. You feel me? I want to see if he's still gangster or if he like kind of soft, like a little more soft now. I think he's still gonna be kind of acting gangster. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna make an excuse for why he ran.
Yeah, bro. Like I want to see how you play that card.
He gonna say fuck shit.
Because like
I want to see.
Besides like rapists and pedophiles and shit, a snitch, bro, is like right there with him. You feel me? Like,
you right in the same room.
Like it sounds fucked up to say it like that, but generally speaking, you got more respect for like a serial killer or some shit than a nigga that snitch. Granted, he's taking life and shit. I'm not saying I do. I'm saying in general, like in prison, motherfuckers respect you more. Like,
niggas say that,
yeah, like in general. Probably was me, but no, I'm not.
That's saying a lot, goddamn.
Yeah, but it depends on the situation.
Nigga said almost a serial killer.
Again, I'm not saying that like yo, dap up the serial killer, yo.
No. You still get thrown in a
caught
box,
27
nigga.
bodies, nigga. You can't fuck with that, nigga. You told though, and it's like damn, I'm worse for telling than him killing people, taking their life.
By the way, man.
No, but you a snitch.
I hate to take credit for serial killing, but majority of serial killers are Virgos. I'm a Virgo. Don't fuck with us. But 6ix9ine, snitches and all that shit.
What's that called? Snapple facts? Fuck type of time this nigga on.
Tune in my inner serial killer.
On who?
whoever. I'm looking dead at whoever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever in
this podcast about to get cut short.
What you petting over there, man?
Shit, mind your business.
What's that? What is that? What caliber?
It's just a mouse. It's just It's an Apple mouse.
You ain't no rat. Yeah.
Not
So
like
I try to see.
You try to set me up.
Yeah.
You that type.
You in there with the
niggas. Some niggas is watching. What the fuck is they even talking about? Don't worry about it. You feel me? But yeah,
hey,
man.
you know
What up?
To piggyback right off of the 6ix9ine shit.
I'm a vegetarian vegan.
I
I'll piggyback
right
off anything.
To veggie back.
There we go.
Whatever y'all niggas do.
There we go. You big. That shit sounds stupid.
God
But go ahead.
Damn it, I hate this world.
What the fuck is a piggyback anyway?
6ix9ine had colorful hair and shit. All right, looking like the Joker. Joker dropped the movie.
Look
at this nigga transition is nasty, man. Somebody come, he on fire. Right. Come get him. Put him on Ellen. Let him take over for Ellen one day. This nigga's a killer with the moderation, man.
Yeah, but I almost said some crazy shit. I tell y'all, Cam, that shit made me think of something.
Man, yeah, you're gonna say some fucked up shit.
Yo, can you just
That's
talk?
How this nigga do.
Talk?
We got a dark podcast too, man. He a fucked up individual, y'all.
I be
the Joker dropped a movie, man.
I be chilling.
They said this shit so fucked up.
Don't take my point. Nah, go ahead.
People was walking out the theater.
I could have swore I told him that.
Up. Oh, where you told me that? I read this shit yesterday.
Oh, okay, but
I read this shit yesterday.
I did tell you that.
People was walking out the theater.
I gotta see that shit.
I heard there were no laughing. Wait,
I told you that.
You told me that one. There were no laughing moments.
That's what Joe Rogan was saying.
It was so serious.
I got to see this shit.
And a lot of people saying it's a must see. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people. You know, people fuck with Heath Ledger. Joker,
mm-hmm,
like. You have to be a hell of a Joker to follow up.
And they said this nigga did a great job, too.
Yeah. I seen, you know, I'll go watch the spoiler even though I'm going to go watch the movie. Mm-hmm. I watch some shit, the Luke, I watch my YouTube shit. Luca dropped some shit today. They dropped a few spoilers, but they talk about that movie like this dude was like, most of this shit was like, I don't want to spoil it for whoever.
Cut the podcast off. Nah.
Facts. Nah, but.
No.
I'm gonna drop the spoiler real quick. Just fast forward 5 minutes ahead, whatever. They said this. I don't care. It's fucked up. I'm warning you right now. Just skip. But they said this nigga like possibly he was just envisioned he was on TV and shit and getting like awards and shit for the shit he was doing or whatever, some crazy shit. And
crazy.
He was in a mental asylum and they say he killed off the people in the mental asylum and. It tied into Bruce Wayne's father being somebody named Wayne. His father having the last name of Wayne. He found out he was adopted.
We want to know something even crazier?
Crazy shit.
No, you want to know something even crazier? There's something even crazier. I didn't even tell you that I wanted you to spoil it for me.
Oh, shit.
Would you look at that?
Hey, you've always been a nigga, and you didn't even say that. Usually a nigga be like, man, just tell me, fuck all the spoilers.
Yeah, especially with like Avengers. I ain't give a fuck.
I guess I was an automatic, you know what I'm saying? I usually wouldn't.
You know me, I'm still going to go watch the shit. Soak up my own little information and knowledge about the shit.
I don't be giving a fuck about spoilers. I still be excited. Niggas told me what was gonna happen in Endgame. I was still excited and cried when my parts came up.
Bitch.
Nigga.
Nothing wrong with men crying. Nothing wrong with men crying, but crying about.
My girl was sitting beside me watching when I watched Black Widow die. Nah, she don't. She was holding like a little bitch. Me and her had beef between Scarlett Johansson.
Why? Cause she look good.
That's my crush. It's my celebrity crush. My girl be ready. Like she's like, man, nigga, fuck
don't go fuck with her. Scarlett beat your ass if she fight like that.
If she fight, she trained for that shit. I think she really do.
Okay, well.
So Danny,
I was just about to say, stay the fuck away. Shit, get your ass beat the fuck up.
But enough about her.
He won't be like, I love you, baby.
Loser. Love you, girl. You know that, girl.
What a fucking loser.
But
yeah.
You know. It's a shame.
Back to the Joker with his dark, evil shit.
Facts,
fuck love.
Facts.
No, I'm just playing.
But he said fuck love.
It's just jokes, y'all. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking podcast. We gotta be extra.
All right back on the hip hop. You know, I just want to throw that little joke. Oh, we can stay on the movies, man. It's a lot of sequels coming out. People ain't talking about, man.
That's funny.
Stay on the movie train right here.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to bring this topic up at a later date too.
Yes.
Just in case some of these shits drop.
Time.
Oh no, we good. Like I said, we got about good 8:30.
It's sequels to movies, and I want to touch on that J. Cole shit too, man. It's sequels to movies that's coming out. Fire movies that people ain't talking about the sequels to. I'm gonna go through the list. I don't know if you were familiar with Gladiator.
The movie where he's a gladiator.
Russell Crowe.
I think he's like a gladiator, right?
Obviously.
But nah,
that was a
I know what
classic
you're talking
movie.
about. I don't think I've ever seen it though.
Was it Gladiator?
I put it on.
Very
Man,
fire
fell asleep.
movie. For those who were Gladiator fans, that's dropping. Kingsman. I think there was a 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I fucks with it. The action and all that.
It's actually a good little story to it. And all
It is. There's another one dropping. I don't know if it's a part
funny
3.
story about
It's
that.
another one.
But yeah, go ahead. I can't tell that story.
I spoke on not up here.
Nah, I literally can't.
I can imagine.
Fuck that.
I don't. Maybe I don't want to.
No, you don't. No, that's a fact.
I started like, nah.
Don't imagine. But yeah, go
Django
ahead.
2, my nigga. Django 2.
I'm here for that.
And I hear that this nigga is teaming up with. Listen now, teaming up with Zorro.
Why? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. It sounds too random.
Too random, and I guess
Don't mean it won't work.
I don't know. Maybe I need to go watch Zorro's old backstory. Maybe he freed slaves.
I ain't seen Zorro. Zorro came when we were kids, if I'm not mistaken, like 90.
Zorro sound like